In this video we're comparing the Asics Glideride against the Saucony Endorphin Shift. Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to Fordy Runs. Now if this is your first time at Fordy Runs, I want you to smash that pink button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the Fordy Runs running community, and check out the description, there's loads of cool things down there. Right, so we've got the sort of high miler, high cushion shoes on the channel today. We've got the Glideride and the Shift, so let's get stuck in. Right guys, so my favourite all-time Asics shoe, the Glideride. I think if you're new to the channel, what's the best way to describe it? Well, basically, I'm in love with this shoe. This is my go-to shoe for my long runs. I absolutely love it. This is my second pair, and I will buy a third pair, and I will buy a fourth pair. I know the new generation's coming out, I think in about January, February or something, somebody said, but I'm going to just buy as many as I can before then because I absolutely love this shoe. Now, the Shift, which has just come out, is the sort of younger brother of the Endorphin line. You've got the Pro at the top, which is the maniac marathon runner. You've got the middle brother, who's like likes to do a fast half marathon, but is quite capable to go out and smash a marathon. Then you've got this guy who at the back, and he's kind of chilled out. He loves to soak up 20 miles, 10 miles, 5k. He can do the lot. He can also pick it up, but he's quite chilled out at the back. I think that's probably the best way to describe that. So this line of Endorphin shoes, which is hugely popular, has just come out, and it is an amazing thing what Saucony have done with these shoes. They're so popular. But which one do I prefer? Well, before I get into that, let's talk about some of the stats and some of the features of the shoe. Now, shoes even. Now, the Glideride you can get, if you're lucky, for under £100 in some places at the moment. The shoe's got this guide sole technology in the sole. The improved cushioning reduces muscle load at foot strike. It does that with the combination of the flight foam technology and the gel technology cushioning. The stiff forefoot and dynamically curved sole increase the running efficiency by reducing the movement of the ankle. Shoe's got has got an engineered mesh upper. It's 11.3 ounces. It's got a 5mm drop, and you've got like this single one-piece rubber outsole. Then we come on to the Shift. Oh yeah, I said about the price, didn't I? Then we've got the Shift, which is £130, and it's actually more available than all the other shoes in the Endorphin range. This shoe has a 4mm drop. You've got the Power Run midsole running through. It doesn't have a plate like the other two shoes. You've got this engineered mesh upper on it. And that's about it, really. It's about as interesting as it gets. The shoe has got, I think, about 38mm stack height at the back. You've got this heel counter here, which adds stability. Yeah, that's about it, really. So where do we start? Well, I think I'll start with the Endorphin Shift. Now, I was really excited about getting this shoe and trying it because how much I love this. I was hoping that I'd have sort of an alternative to this, that I would probably then move more into this, move away from that, because my obsession with this shoe is slightly worrying. But you know what? I was kind of underwhelmed by it. It was, now I'm going to be a bit harsh, and I don't mean to be, because this is a good shoe, right? So don't get me wrong, but I felt the weight. I was expecting more of a cushioned ride than I was getting. It's got a high stack height. Now, some people might not like that. Some people actually may prefer a firmer ride. And it's not firm like a, like a racing shoe or anything like that. But when you see this much cushioning, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be quite a nice place to be. But it was actually firmer than I thought. It wasn't unstable, and it's not like if you put me in a pair of Nova Blasts where I'm all over the place. It wasn't unstable, but you could feel yourself, moving a little bit. This does add stability. I'd be interested to know what happens if you took that off, because I think I'd be all over the place. But yeah, I was just kind of underwhelmed by the whole thing. It did respond when I picked it up. In my long run, I picked it up into goal marathon pace for me, and it did pick up well, and I got a nice, responsive ride out of the foam, which was great. But yeah, I think because of the Endorphin line is such a good line of shoes. The Pro is off the charts. The speed is just smashing it, absolutely killing it. I was expecting a lot more from this shoe. Now, I know this is going to be controversial because there's going to be people out there who love this shoe, but for me, at the moment, the Glideride, it just, I don't know, maybe it suits me more. I don't know, what's the best, the cushioning with the gel, for me, it just feels nice. I'm getting like a softish ride, and I'm rolling through, and it just, I don't know, it feels kind of effortless. These, in a way, felt kind of clumpy, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and I just dig the whole ride through the shoe with the rocker. The weight is much of a muchness, but you don't notice it as much in here. And that's the thing. So out of the two guys, I've got to be honest with you, I'm going to cut to the chase. I've got to say, and it's no real surprise, I'm going to go with the Asics Glideride.